Hi.
Hi, my name is Eugene,
My name's Katie.
and we decided to make this video because we have noticed a lot of feelings of animosity towards emo and scene kids within our own subcultures. I myself, I'm into metal, and what I believe metal is about is breaking personal boundaries and taking things that generally aren't talked about and bringing them to light.
I would consider myself punk, and what I believe punk's sort of message is that anyone can make great music and to find unity in that, and to not conform to society and not accept the life that society gives you and seek something more.
And we decided to do this in order to, bring an open invitation to any members of the emo and scene subcultures to kind of address sentiments and concerns that the general public and people within other subcultures may have about them. We do this to promote understanding and, kind of build upon something other than hatred and just disdain. So our first question is there a difference between emo and scene kid? Most people tend to just lump them together in one group. Is there a fundamental difference between them?
The second question is we told you what metal's message sort of is about what's the purpose of the music and the way they dress and stuff like that. And then I told you about punk and sort of our message, sort of why we dress, why we listen to this music, blah, blah. But what's your message? What are you trying to promote and, show us by making this statement in the way you dress and the music you listen to?
Another thing is that there's this general idea that emo and scene subcultures promote self-mutilation and suicide. Do you feel that this is true? Does the scene promote self-mutilation and suicide? And if you do feel that way, why do you think it does? What do you think that does for people? And if you don't feel that it does, why do you think most people feel that it does? What draws them to that conclusion?
Another question is a lot of other genres have animosity towards emo and scene kids. And we were wondering, do you guys have any animosity towards our groups, any other groups? Yeah.
And another thing is the metal and punk subcultures have been around for a long time now. There's scene members who are into their 40s and into their 50s. Do you see that happening with emo and scene subcultures? Because most people tend to view this as a fad that's going to pass, and maybe in 20 years people are going to remember it as something that defined the early millennium. But do you feel that you yourself will be part of the subculture in the next decade and the decade after that? Or do you feel that this is something that's just temporary and that you will grow out of it, that people will grow out of it? And again, we don't mean to stereotype, we don't mean to offend anybody.
We're just curious.
We're just curious, we want to inform ourselves and hopefully inform some people. So, yeah, and again, open invitation to anybody.
Please respond.
Please respond.
But be nice, because we're trying to be nice.
Yeah.
So,
and
no hate, man.
No hate. And eat at Burger King.
Thanks. Bye.